Hey guys, welcome to my channel, The Rated Nurse Nay. My name is Nay. Today's video, I'm going to be talking about a sample nursing schedule. So I know I'm making this video because prior to my nursing classes, I was so interested and curious about what would a sample nursing schedule look like. So before I started clinicals, to be able to plan my life and things like that. So that's basically what today's video is. Just a little side note, it will vary. Your schedule will vary depending on what nursing program you're in, whether you're in an ADN program, a BSN program, if you're going full-time or part-time. The schedules will vary quite dramatically actually, but just for this video purpose, I'm going to give you an example of what my schedule looks like as a full-time BSN nursing student. So first off, I'll show you, this is kind of my schedule right here. For the semester. This is an Excel spreadsheet that I use, and I keep all of my school information is on here. So everything in regards to when tests are due, when we have exams and tests, when I have class, when I have different lab and skills labs that I have to be in. That's basically what this Excel spreadsheet is, and I use this every semester. It helps keep me organized, so I'm always informed about what I have going on that week. I also write in on this. I fill in on this when I have assignment to do, or when I have whatever I have to read and study for that week to prepare for class for that week. I write all of that in here. On here, and I would recommend that you have something that you have all of your school information on, so that you can just look at it and jot it and be like, okay, I have a test that day. We're going to be talking about this that day, so I need to study this for the weekend to prepare for the week. So that's basically what this spreadsheet is. Typically on this, I am in class at the beginning of the semester. We have classes, and at the middle to end of the semester, we have clinicals where we're in the hospital. So basically from this schedule, I'm in class. I have classes on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I'm in class on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday mornings, and then I'm in class all day Friday. And then Mondays are our test days. So on Mondays, we take tests. So I'm in class 4 to 5 days a week, depending on what we have going on that week. That's about 20 hours a week, and then when clinical starts, I'm in class in about 25 hours a week because I have clinical. So that's a lot of time. A lot of time to be in class, and then a lot of time we have a lot of pop-up information. Like we'll have pop-up quizzes and pop-up lab days and pop-up test days and pop-up days that we have to go to the nursing class and nursing building to practice this or practice that. So there's a lot of pop-up stuff that comes up as well. So sometimes you'll be in class even more than those 20-25 hours a week because you have extra pop-up assignments that you have to work on. So yeah, if you're in a BSN nursing program, you can expect in that clinical portion, you can expect to be in class at least 4 to 5 days a week, sometimes even more. At least 20 hours a week, sometimes even more than that. So it's pretty busy, but this is what I use to stay organized and know when tests are, things like that. Another thing that I use, I have this planner. I bought this from Walmart, and I basically, this is what it looks like that. I use this planner for all of my my personal obligations. So doctor's appointments for myself or my family. When things like when the car needs to get an oil change, or different social obligations that I have, if different parties or events or birthday parties, I write all those things in here, as well as if I'm doing meal planning for that week or whenever I need to go work out and things like that, I write all of that down in here. So that helps me keep my personal life organized. And for me, I find that it works out for me personally well, keeping my personal or information in a planner separate from my school information. That way I never get the two mixed up. When I need school stuff, I just bring this for school, and I'm looking at this for school, and I'm updating this for school. When I have personal stuff that I need to look at, I look in here and I keep this updated, and I'm never getting them confused. And it's also too much information to try to keep my school stuff and personal stuff in one thing. That's too much. So keeping them separate helps a lot for me. And then this is something, I have a planner for my bills. I use this even before nursing school. I just use this this is a good practical way of just staying up to date and budgeting and knowing when your stuff is due for when you need to pay your bill. So I use this, me and my husband use this so that when we get paid, we know to look up in here, pay our bills so that we don't forget anything and everything gets paid on time. Yeah, so those are some things what to expect for nursing schedule. Just good to note that I think it's good to know that, you know, if you're in nursing school in the clinical portion, you really can't work 40 hours a week. You can't work a full-time job. You need something part-time or PRN. The only time they have some people who work 40 hours, but they don't get any sleep, or they're working all their weekends away, and that's not healthy, because you're going to need to study on the weekends and in evenings sometimes. So I wouldn't recommend working a 40-hour job when you're in clinical portion. It's really not possible, because nursing school by itself is almost like a full-time job, part-time job. So the most that you can work while you're in your clinical portion, maybe 20 hours a week, maybe 30 if you're working on the weekends and nights and things like that. That's going to be pushing it. It's going to be tough, because I work my job, and I fill in my hours basically when I can. So I go to class in the morning, and then I go to work in the evening. And I would say if you're interested in working while in nursing school, I have a video about working while in nursing school. Go check it out, and I kind of give you some more personal details of how to be successful when doing that. But it's not easy. It's not tough. I mean, it is tough. My bad. It's not easy working while in nursing school. Just having all that stuff, you know, manage all that information, and then having to be organized with your personal life, your nursing school stuff, and you know, your bills and all of your other obligations. It's not the easiest thing. So any way or any tips that you can get to make it better, it's worthwhile using. So hopefully this information was helpful to you. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up, like this video, subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram at Nay, NAY_ the Ready Nurse Nay. And I keep updated info about what's going on in the journey. And hopefully this was helpful to you guys. Have a good day. Bye.